Just, same thing on that midnight black chalcedony. And turquoise necklace are gonna be 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch finding in the back. So this is part of the gallery collection, the high-end boutique collection, those one-of-a-kind pieces. Once they're gone, we don't bring in many, we do not repeat them. So this is all beautiful red coral. And you're gonna notice the entire 18-inch necklace is made up of beautiful beaded red coral. Then you have this medallion-like pendant here, all in those fancy cut stones. How dynamite is that? And then we have in that same shape, the drop earrings. So brand new necklace and pendant at $308.50. And then those gorgeous drop earrings, those are $186.50. And going back, what does gallery mean? That is custom. That is elite. That is if you were sitting down with Jay and you were fortunate enough to come across, which is not an easy task to do, red coral of this quality, and saying, can you make me a custom one-of-a-kind piece? Voila. So Jay, tell us about red coral, how rare, what a fabulous design on here. I definitely that, top, upper level in those gallery pieces.
Kind of how we started the show, in how Mind Finds actually came to exist, is how I started out and how all the other designers that work with me that are part of my team started out, and they still do, is they did designs like this. I mean, these are gallery editions. Our market were one-of-a-kinds, as my British wife would call them, one-offs. Okay, that was our market. We sold to real high-end fashion boutiques. We sold to bridge jewelry stores where they carried, a lot of really high-end gold, platinum, that type of thing. And we bridged the gap between that and their lower-end silver. So this is, as artists, this is how we started out. We're still doing it. What's really amazing and what's been successful for us, we're an extremely niche business. We are the manufacturers, okay? There are no middlemen. We go right to the sources wherever possible. The furthest I get away from the source is maybe a consolidator, somebody I can't, like in Afghanistan, I can't go into the Hindu Kush region and trade for my materials, so I have to have an intermediator that will do that for me. In this case, what you're looking at, it's got a lot going for it. Okay, this is brand new, first time you've ever seen it. This is one of our gallery edition designs. These are designs that you would only see in real high-end galleries. If you went out to New Mexico, if you went to Scottsdale, if you went to Taos, Santa Fe, if you were in Vail, Aspen, Jackson Hole, where you have these artist communities that make these one-of-a-kind designs, you might see something like this. But you're never going to see, these are very limited editions. They're made by us. They're all constructed completely from scratch from the raw materials by hand. What makes it so unique is, think about this design, okay? Look at what you're getting here. These are all custom-made, one-of-a-kind pieces. This isn't some cookie cutter where you buy something and then glue a cab into it. These are all individually handcrafted, one at a time, from the raw materials by the artist. In this case, what makes this so unique and so different, this is a brand new Indonesian coral. Now, when I say brand new, it wasn't harvested, it was harvested probably 3 decades ago. And this is one of the things that is kind of interesting. Okay, if you've been following the show, when we first started out 28 years ago, for about the first 5 years, one of the cornerstone materials that we used were corals from all over the world. But we had every color of the rainbow. We had angel skin, we had pink, we had yellow, we had blue, we had black coral, we had gold coral, all natural corals. That lasted for about the first 5 years. Since then, every now and then, you'll see a coral piece for us. This, believe it or not, was one of those, it's an organic, what I call an organic gemstone. This material was harvested at least 20 years ago, maybe as much as 30 years ago. You can't buy this. Somebody gave me a call that I've known for years and years and said, look, I've got all the CITES permits, I've got all the documentation. Are you interested in this material? And we decided to go ahead and take it. Now, here's the thing with coral. Coral is all controlled under the CITES Act. You have to have all kinds of different permits to work with it. So this is an opportunity to get something that's not only a gallery design, but it won't be any time, well, in the near future, there probably won't be any coral at all that's sold. I mean, it's highly controlled, and you're not gonna find anything to really work with.
And especially knowing the source, like you said, it's so rare, over 20 years, you know exactly where it's coming from. You're not finding anything like this. I'll keep everyone updated.